Hello, I'm April McMahon. I'm the Vice President for Teaching, Learning and Students, and it's a real pleasure to speak to our continuing students today and to send you a little message of good luck and congratulations, because it's the beginning of June. We're coming up to the end of the academic year. We're moving into the summer break, and I do recognise that that means different things for you this year. You're not going to be able to celebrate in exactly the way that you would have. Maybe there are not quite so many things to look forward to over the summer in terms of travel and summer jobs. But I want to reassure you about all the things that we're here to help and support you with in this current coronavirus crisis, and also to let you know a little bit about our plans for the new academic year. So first of all, I want to acknowledge how tough it's been for all of you. You have been so flexible, you have been so resilient and courageous, and you have adapted so well to moving all of your teaching and learning, all of your assessment online. And we couldn't have foreseen that we would have needed to do that under these circumstances and at such extraordinary speed. So I just want to say well done. You are phenomenal. I genuinely think, having been through this, you're unstoppable. What possible thing can happen now that is going to be more of a challenge, but that you're going to be able to overcome so incredibly well? So we're very proud of you and the way that you've responded. We do know it's been tough though. And we know that lots of you are working under conditions where you're worried, you don't have access to your usual ways of studying, and we recognise that that can have an impact on your performance academically. And that's why we've adopted a whole range of measures so that our exam boards, which are going on right now at the moment, are so carefully considering ways of making sure that COVID-19 doesn't impact your performance negatively and it doesn't stop you from demonstrating your potential. So you might have heard of the no disadvantage policy, which is there to make sure that marks you've already got in the bank from pre-COVID times are not brought down by any defects, any deficiencies in your performance afterwards. We are also making sure that our exam boards take all of those factors into clear account, and they're looking very carefully at performance between this year's students, previous year's students, to make sure that nothing is out of line, and if it is, then we can correct for that. So I hope that that is going to be reassuring. If you want more detail on the way we do assessment, then you can look at the FAQs in My Manchester News, and there's a whole pile of stuff there about what we're doing and why. However, even if we've got all of those mitigations in place, we recognise that there are still real practical challenges for lots of our students. And I just want to draw your attention to two things that you can access if it would be helpful. First of all, we know a lot of people are under financial strain. You and your families might be finding it really hard in money terms. We have got a living cost support fund, and that is there to help you. And our alumni, who are also amazing, have put a lot of money in there to help and support you and give you hope and get you through. And you just need to ask us if you are in need. Please do come forward and we can help you. Also, there's a lot of you maybe struggling because you're worried because you have mental health issues that are being exacerbated through this. If that's you and you'd benefit from talking and seeking some advice and support, again, please come forward. Our counselling service, DAS for our students with a disability of any kind, big white wall, 24/7 access to mental health and talking support. Please get in touch with us, because all of those are available online until we can get back on campus, and they're there for you over the summer. So if that can help you, please just get in touch. We are now starting to look ahead. We are doing a lot of planning for the new academic year, and not everything is totally clear yet. And we understand that that can be frustrating. You want absolute clarity, And we can't give it because we don't know what this virus is going to do, and we don't know exactly what government advice is going to be at the start of the new academic year. But here's what we're planning for. We're planning to be on campus. We're planning for our residences to be open. We're planning for our buildings to be open. We're planning for you to be able to come, and we want you to come. We all want to be back on campus and having that University of Manchester experience. We have said that your lectures will be online, and that's because it helps us to free up spaces so that we can do other things on campus. And it's also so that our amazing teaching staff who are putting so much effort into adapting for next year can also find ways now of making those online lectures as interactive as they can possibly be. So that should be a great experience. But as you know, the lectures are only part of it. And small group teaching, discussions, practicals, all of those things you get real value from doing on campus. So we are very much planning for those to be on campus face to face. So please make your plans to come to be with us on the campus at the beginning of the academic year, if you possibly can. However, and this is really important, there will be some of our students who cannot come back at the beginning of the academic year. Maybe there are travel restrictions from where you live. Maybe you have health issues or someone in your family does and you're following medical advice. In that case, do not worry. We will have an online equivalent. We will look after you. We will make sure that you can access what you need until you can come and join us. But we very much hope that that will be before the end of the first semester. So by taking these kinds of decisions, even though we're not 100% sure what the environment will be like for us in terms of social distancing and government requirements, we are allowing everybody to plan. And we want you to start making your plans and looking forward to coming back to university. And we want you to have the supportive and the high quality teaching and learning and co-curricular experiences that you need and that you deserve. So we are now spending the summer planning for all of that. In the meantime, if you've got questions, please get in touch. If there's anything that's worrying you, please let us know. We are here for you over the summer. You are our priority. I want to wish you the best of luck with your results and with your summer. It'll be a bit different, but at least today for me, the sun is shining. I hope that's the same where you are. I so much look forward to seeing you back in Manchester. In the meantime, take care, stay safe, and look after yourselves.